in this part, we're going to start and focus on the next tab, which is the customer tab or the customer list. So basically, to do this, what we need to do is we need to continue on with this, or at least we will copy this, right click, make a duplication of this, move it to the end and confirm. Alright. Change this to customer list, and from there on we can start to create our new list. So first of all, what do we have in here? Well, we need to consider a few items. We have our customer ID, which will be here, customer ID, and then we have the first name. We want to have the first name. I'll just put this on caps lock. First name, last name. I want the first name and last name. What do you need more? Well, we need to know the customer address, or if it's a company, we will have a company. We'll put it in later on as well. So we say here, and then address should be more specified, as in street, city, zip code, province, or state, whatever you have. Yes, so we will say here street, then we'll go city, zip code, and if applicable, state, or anything else, any other term that you use. Once you have that, what we need to know more is contact number, say phone number, and once you have the phone number, you have probably maybe an email, and finally, if ever, applicable company. Alright, so let's get the design here. We'll just match the design here, and this should be also bigger. There we are. We will select all of these as well, and this selection here should have all tables. Alright, and just to make this easier, I'll just say CID, and here we can put in some information. So I'll just make up, and you can make up as you go as well. It does not matter, because most important will be eventually the invoice tab itself, where we will use all this data. So let's say here we have a customer called John Doe, and we will have here street name, street 1, city, and the zip code will be 1000. State, state, I guess. I'm just making it up. And here 123, 123, 123. Email john@doe.com, and company name John Baking Company. John Baking and Co. That will be fine. Alright. Next one we have Jane Doe, and you can make up anything else you want. Street 2. Let's say New York here. We just make something. New York 2000. Or whatever the state is in New York. I guess New York State. And then we have here the phone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Jane@newyork.com, and it will be Jane Company. Alright, so we have enough here. You can make up more as you want, doesn't matter so much in this case, because our goal here basically is just to have some details. Alright, now we have our second tab, and now it's time for the third tab to figure out. So make sure you have this data first.